Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday. And I'm going to be doing this Christmas card. I call it Flurry of Wishes Triple Layer Card. And this is a Christmas card, and I'm using my Flurry of Wishes stamp set. I'm using Island Indigo, Marina Mist, and Pear Pizzazz. For cardstock, I'm using Marina Mist 8.5 by 5.5. I'm using 3 pieces of Whisper White. I'm using a piece of Whisper White that's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, 4 3/4 by 3 1/8, then 3 1/8 by 2 1/8, and then I'm using some Night of Navy, and the Night of Navy is 5.5 by 4 1/4, 4.5 by 3 1/4, and 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. What else I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using some silver metallic thread, if I can find the end of it. I'm going to be using some glue dots, and I'm going to be using some Dotto, which is temporary adhesive, and I am going to be using some of the basic rhinestones. So on Tips and Techniques Tuesday, I showed you how to do the triple or double layering stamping. And so we've got that all done. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of the 3 1/8 by 2 1/8 Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to just ink up my saying with some Marina Mist. And I'm going to, Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful. You know, if you say that 3 times, you get it perfect. Okay, and then I am going to take some glue dots, and I'm going to just bunch up some of this metallic thread on the back of this. And how I do that is I'm just going to put some glue dots on the back. You know, 2 on each of the big sides, 1 on each of the small sides. And then I'm going to take my end of my, okay, where's the end? There's the end. And I am just going to loop this, put on the glue dots. Put some so it goes over, just like that, and maybe like this, and another one like that, and then over here, and I just loop it around. Other people do it different ways. You know, you can put a bunch of snail on the back and do the same thing. As you know, I'm not a big snail fan, but I just want to loop these over, get them so it just gives it, the silver thread, I noticed, doesn't show up a lot on the Whisper White, but it just gives it something that's there. And then when we get down to the end, I'm just going to cut that piece off. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue dots on that, just on the corners. Then I'm going to glue that to the smallest piece of Night of Navy. And again, just like the other pieces when we did it in Tips and Techniques Tuesday, you just want about 1/16 of an inch around on all the sides. just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right in the center here. Glue that down, just like that. I'm going to take my Marina Mist card base, fold that, put that down. And I made this the same size, and instead of using in the Night of Navy, I used the Marina Mist because I'd need another piece of cardstock on the inside, and I just would rather have that. Now I'm going to take my Rhinestones, and I'm just going to warm them up so I can take them off. And I'm just going to put those on the card front. And you can put them any place you want. I'm just going to put them on the same one, just like that. For There's a Card Thursday, thanks for visiting and happy stamping.